incredible, because that was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. I don't think anyone can prepare you for skating last at the World Championships after your rival has skated a great performance, knowing that the entire ladies field has skated pretty phenomenally. So to go out there feeling the way that I did, being as terrified as I was, and finding a way to just kind of get into the ice and have access to the skater that I've been in training this week, that is unbelievable. And I think that just goes to show that what Raph and I are doing is definitely something that is a long-term thing. I think I've improved vastly over the past couple of years with him, and I think we still have a ways to go, but this is just the start.
Ladies and gentlemen, the world champion, let's let her get on the stage as well. And yes, if you'd like to ask a question of Ashley while we wait for the translator to come as well, Michael?
Ashley, congratulations. 2 years and 2 months ago, you were in this building, and it was exactly 180 degrees opposite opinion and feeling that you had then now. Could you put into words what you were thinking as you were on the podium here compared to being fourth place 2 years ago? And also that, number one, and number two, you're the age that most women are long gone from figure skating, and yet you are getting better now at this age. Michelle Kwan was retiring, Tara Lipinski has been gone for 10 years. How are you doing it? Thanks.
I'm like a fine wine. I keep on getting better with age. That's what I like to tell myself. I think that I've been really lucky with my career and that I have been injury-free, and I think that, I mean, knock on wood, but I think the way that I've trained over the past couple of years, I have allowed my body to kind of work with me. As I get older, it definitely gets harder. I mean, I see this one over here do long program run-throughs with triple-triples on the end of every combination, and I just think, oh, to be 16 again. And then I remember that at 16, I couldn't do that. So I think I've been working hard. This silver medal is proof that I've been working hard and that I have some staying power. And just because I'm 24, that doesn't make me old. That just makes me experienced.
And what about 2014?
2014, there's a perfect example. There's a painting on the wall upstairs of the podium from 2014. It's the top 3 ladies. I'm standing next to the podium. They cut me out of the picture. So maybe they'll post up this podium next time for memorable moments in the building. But I think my 2 experiences in here were equally as dramatic, and this is definitely the one that I will cherish for the rest of my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, our world bronze medalist, Anna, and I'm going to try with this, Pogodolea. I want to thank each one of these ladies. I mean, they stayed on the ice, they appeased their fans, they did a great job for figure skating. They put on a great competition, and I really appreciate each one of you hustling to get up here. For the Russian ladies, Melina is your translator, so let's ask, I guess, Evgenia, let's ask Evgenia to say a little bit about how you felt about your skate. Yes, we're going to ask for something. Oh, look.
She's like really taped into her boots. I'm not gonna get that. Oh, my day.
На данный момент я еще не осознала, какое событие в моей жизни произошло сегодня. И я думаю, что для меня еще не скоро дойдет, что я выиграла чемпионат мира. Это нужно на самом деле пережить и понять, что это такое.
Is this on? Oh. At this point, I haven't entirely processed what kind of moment this is for me, and I'm sort of still processing this, and this is an incredible moment, and it's going to be a remarkable moment in my life.
And now we'll ask for Anna to say something about how she feels about this moment.
Я очень извиняюсь, что я опоздала. Это, во-первых, спасибо, что подождали. Это, во-вторых. А в-третьих, у меня сейчас бушует все внутри, потому что я еще не осознаю, что закончился чемпионат мира, и то, что, наверное, все-таки закончился вообще сезон, и так удачно, я до сих пор не могу этого осознать. Это фантастика какая-то.
I'm sorry I'm late, and I'm sorry that everyone waited for me. I'm truly boiling inside. This is an incredible moment, and I'm still processing the fact that the Worlds are over and that the season is over, and I'm very excited for this moment.
Now that we've all got a big collective breath, are there questions? Let's ask some questions here. Please, up front, Michael.
Thank you very much. Ashley, thank you so much after all these years to be here. It seems, unless I've watched wrongly, that you have the highest component mark, PCS mark, tonight. Could you comment on how you managed to push on the technique and on the components, which seem to be your strong point still?
Well, I think going up against the Russian field, the Japanese field, Gracie, technically they are so strong, so I know that I still need to keep on working on that side of my skating, but the component side, that's the part of the skating that I truly love. I feel that I am a performer first and then a technician, and so for me, I have always stressed the importance of putting on a show and making it entertaining for the audience and the judges, and I think that that definitely helps make me a well-rounded skater, and I have a long ways to go technically, but tonight was a very great showing for what I've been working on.
Nick in the back.
For Evgenia, just being as young as you are and this being your first World Championships, how did you approach tonight? How did you allow yourself to mentally attack? And how did you put out of your mind the fact that you could actually win this championship tonight?
На самом деле хотела бы сказать то, что для меня важно каждое соревнование, и мне важен сам прокат. И я на каждый прокат настраиваюсь одинаково. То есть, будь то соревнования более низкого класса, я настраивалась точно так же. И на самом деле мне помогла эта арена, потому что я, наверное, впервые выступала при таком огромном количестве людей. И я слышала их поддержку, и даже очень много выкриков на русском языке, что, безусловно, очень приятно. И то, что я просто осознавала то, что эти люди пришли смотреть на меня. Все те люди, которые кричали на русском языке, они специально приезжали за мной, чтобы смотреть на меня. И я очень признательна, и мне это безумно приятно, потому что у меня есть так много фанатов, которые меня очень любят. И я очень люблю их.
The truth is, I prepare for every skate and every competition in the same way, and it doesn't matter whether it's the big skate like tonight or a smaller performance. It's important to set my mind and prepare for the skate. And the truth is, I think what really helped is this arena and the fans. I was quite impressed that there were quite a few fans that, in fact, it's probably the biggest audience that I've faced ever. And I heard a lot of shouts out in Russian supporting me, which was an incredible experience. And I realized that some of these people came specially to watch me and traveled so far, and I'm truly thankful for the fans to be here and support me.
Actually, there have been occasions where somebody backed into a world medal. You went out and grabbed it against 5 unbelievable programs. When you look back at that over the years, is that going to make it even sweeter? I mean, it was some spectacular skating ahead.
I have so many people that for so many parts of my career say that this has been given to me. I don't deserve this. I have so many people who doubt why I'm still here and why people still support me, and I earned this silver medal. I went out there, I did my job, I took it for myself. I knew that there had been a bunch of phenomenal skates before me. I put that out of my mind, I went out and I did what I needed to do. So the fact that I have a world silver medal because of something I did and not because of something everybody else didn't do, that is so sweet. It is amazing, and it hasn't hit me yet, so I really can't give you an honest quote about it.
Right here, Michael? Particular space? Chris P.
Ashley, since we've asked you every year for several years about the drought, the medal drought, I thought I'd ask you about the medal drought. It's over. You mentioned to Phil's question about knowing there were great skates. Did you know there was an opening? You knew they weren't going crazy for Gracie. You must have seen that. I'm curious, as you were thinking, taking the ice, did you think there was an opening? And then could you speak generally about the drought now being over?
I had a moment of panic on the ice because I knew that something had happened in Gracie's performance. I heard the audience kind of do as audiences do. So I knew that something had gone wrong, and in that moment I started to panic a little bit because I realized, oh my God, there's an opening, maybe I can get onto this podium. And then I realized in that moment, freaking out about maybe getting onto a podium wasn't going to do anything for me, and it wasn't going to get me anywhere. So I pushed all those thoughts outside of my head, and Raph said to me before I got on the ice, it's there, you just need to go do it. And that's exactly what I went on and did.
And the drought being over?
The drought is, I mean, look at that's the end of a drought right there. So it feels absolutely phenomenal, and to go up against such a strong field and to get this medal, I'm very proud of myself, and I am so glad that I could accomplish something like this in the States for U.S. figure skating.
This is a question to Anna. Compared to your performance at the Bratislava at the Europeans, in this competition you were a different skater. How did you manage to pull out two good performances? Do you think it was more mental, or was it something to do with your physical training?
Это спорт. Одинаковые прокаты очень тяжело показывать, и поэтому они очень ценятся, когда человек стабильно за стартом катает. То, что у меня отличаются прокаты, это получается нормальная ситуация. Просто после чемпионата Европы мы усилили подготовку, мы ее сделали более четкую, и мы готовили еще себя психологически.
Skate, exact same performance every time. And the different show today is probably a result of Europeans. We actually went and concentrated and really prepared very concretely and strongly for this performance.
We'll take one final question. Looks like JR.
Ashley, you've talked in the past about how you're superstitious and you find a crystal before you skate most times. I've also heard that you did a cleansing run through the Boston Garden here right after Nationals. Can you talk about your superstition regimen tonight?
Okay, make me sound like a witch. But actually, tonight I found like this ginormous bead before I went on the ice, and I was like, I'm fine. I've got this. But yes, it was really sweet. Sarah Brennan kind of took me for a lap around the rink because just coming into this rink after Nationals, I left this rink on bittersweet terms, but honestly bad terms. This had so many bad memories, and I had a horrific experience here. So to be able to come back, skate around, see everything in a new light, kind of see the yellow seats is not anxiety, but something I could handle. That definitely helps. And then beyond this, Adam said it, he put it perfectly. I told him I was really nervous before the short program, and he sat me down and he was like, think about how you're feeling in 2014 Nationals. I came into that Nationals overweight, out of shape, undertrained, really just hoping for the best. And I came into this in shape, ready to go, and I knew what I had to do. So I'm a totally different athlete, but because of 2014, I'm sitting here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to thank the medalists who hustled to make sure that you guys could maybe hit your deadlines. And now I'm going to ask the ladies to please pose really quickly.
Yeah. I mean, it's been